We're starting out this episode good. We did a wild dino wipe, so all creatures have reset to what they're supposed to be wild. Let's see if we can see something real quick. Okay, there's actually super weirdly nothing over here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I saw something right around this corner. How are there no creatures over here? Oh, here we go. Yep, so that is on the new dino tiering system. That'll be really nice to have. Gonna make our adventures just a little bit nicer. So we did the wild dino wipe. There is no turtle around here. So we did a wild dino wipe, and then we also added in a mod called Event Assets that is supposed to add in a lot of the things that were removed from the game, because Wildcard removed like all of the assets from the base game for events, and so a lot of them were like you just can't get a lot of things. The events don't function anymore. The dinosaur colors function, but that's about it. You can't really get anything else. So we put in a mod to allow those to return, and it's somewhat limited, but some events have some cool stuff. And the dino colors, I guess we know the dino colors were actually active before I did that, but this might allow us to get some other stuff as well. So the plan for today is going to be 1, get a flyer, and 2, probably finish up and kind of close off this base. So let's grab our parasaur. He should be empty. Yeah. Also, I checked my stats. There is nothing that is supposed to be giving things melee this high. I made sure they were all kind of balanced out. Like they were all completely default, and yet the melee damage is still really high, and I don't know what it is. So we'll see if it ends up affecting too much. Things seem too easy. We'll figure out how to handle it. Let's see, do we have trank arrows? We do have trank arrows. We've got meat. We only have regular meat, and we don't have anything to kill, like something to get prime meat from. We can find, ooh, I see our first target, level 30, not in my house. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's slowly move towards Red Ob, because there's almost always PTs towards Red Ob. Oh my gosh, there's so many Ichthyornis over there. Oh my gosh, nope, what I thought was a PT was just another Ichthyornis. Everything is Ichthyornis. This is exactly what I was talking about in the intro to the first episode. Is that actually a Capro right there? No, it's a berry. That's not necessarily any better. Bunch of Pagos coming after us. These parasaurs have stamina for freaking years. Yikes. We really need to get anything good at this point. A flyer would be nice because it will allow us to actually start doing things. Got a 60 and a 12. I feel like the ground game to ARK was always so much better than the air game. Like you actually have to interact with creatures, fight your way through whatever terrain you're traversing. Air game just made it too easy. So I feel like that parasaur is doing kind of insane damage, but we won't really be able to scale it well until we check like an actual fighting creature. Ooh, 9 narcotic. I didn't know narcotic came in green drops. Okay, and now I'm hitting for 43, and that seems like too much for a parasaur. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I hit that Bronto. No, I did not? Okay, cool. Sorry, Pago. You decided to tame yourself. That is not my problem. I already had one of those happen. Dude, why is there so many freaking Pagos? Level 12 pteranodon. Oh. I see some big numbers there. No way. Wait, how does a 150 Oh, because I guess 180, so yeah, that makes sense. Is that the 150? Oh my gosh. It's a 150, and it looks like it might even have event colors on. I'm gonna have to freaking murder stupid Ichthy. Try it again. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he hard juked me right there. Wait. What? Okay, he's on the ground. He's on the ground. Yeah, you stupid. There's almost always raptors over here, though. I don't even think we can make the saddle for this guy yet. Oh my gosh, I missed. Our trank arrows on. Shouldn't take too many, although this is a basic crossbow. 1, 2. Looks like 3 might do it. There we go. What could we try and kill? I guess there's a Bronto back there, right? That thing should be out for a little while. Honestly, I haven't seen many creatures bigger than... Like, that Bronto's definitely the biggest creature I've seen. Level's a Bronto. Level 6. Minimum level. Let's go get this thing. 95. I'm gonna have to use like 20 arrows. Just keep backing up. Our Parasaur should be able to tank a Bronto for a bit, I think. Alright, now we need to get it before this Dillo tries to eat it. We got 5, 6, 8, 10. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got 15. 15 I think will be enough. Let's throw in... Oh, I forgot. Prime meat does not stack normally. I guess it only took 1, but all that prime meat's about to just decay. Let's make this trip back to base. If this guy would get out of my way. Had you for 5 seconds and you're already a problem. Oh my gosh, and there's a bunch of Ichthyornis right on my base. I like how we live in this kind of like outcropping. Go ahead and land, my guy. Let's see, do we have... Okay, we do have the stuff for... Or we have at least the levels for a pteranodon saddle. Don't know if we have the chitin. Yeah, we're gonna need to kill probably some turtles. Probably address that ASA came out, hopefully, before this releases. So I will be having some content on ASA. The problem is that the minimum requirements for ASA are really high for minimum requirements, at least, in a game. So I'm going to address this here. ASA released as of a few days ago, and a ton of people were super excited, and most of them were disappointed. Due to the Nitrado deal with Snail Games, ARK Ascended was released practically with no optimization and under a lot of vague pretenses as to servers. I don't want to get into it too much, but Nitrado has created a monopoly that will most likely completely kill ASA as well as potentially Survival Evolve 2. You can find a petition linked in the comments to help fight against this monopolistic deal and save the future of ARK. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I don't even know if I'll be able to record it, but honestly, I don't see too much of a reason to switch to ASA yet. Yeah, there's new physics, dynamic water, dynamic terrain, you know, some things like that. But the core principles of the game are the same, and only the island is available right now. That means that you're missing out on a lot of the content that ARK has to offer, even though it's going to be coming out over the next about year or so, I think they said. So maybe by the time that ASA has enough content to be worth it, I will have the capability to do things with it. And who knows, maybe it won't even be released by the end of next year. Got 30, 40, 48, and I think we had 35. So that should be just enough to make us a saddle. Let's grab the kite and the keratin, hide, fiber. I don't actually know what we need really. Got pteranodon saddle. There we go. Go slap this bad boy on there. So this thing looks like it actually got somewhat normal stats, but its percentage is 451. So something is going on with the stat per level, which I checked and was sure that they were all the same. I was sure that they're all default. I don't know what's going on there. It does have really low stamina. And very low weight. Alright, those are all burned all up. Let's get working on finishing this base. Should have tons of rocks around here that we can break. I don't like the forest, like how dense the forest is. I don't really want to be cutting down all these trees. I'm going to thin it just a bit because we need the wood. Alright, let's plow all this thatch. Plow like fair bit of stone. Got an idea of how I want us to. There's a plant inside our base. Way that I can harvest it without these beds interfering. I guess I could use a sickle later. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. We got a pteranodon. We built up a base. We actually have an enclosed space that we can do things in now. And I didn't realize there's a second freaking plant in here. I'll see you guys in the next one.